What makes a family truly special? Sometimes it's not just love and strong relationships but also things like being very large, having rare genetic conditions, or living in unusual ways that make them stand out. All around the world some families are very different, raising many children, living in unique homes, or sharing rare traits. These families do not follow the usual way of life and show us how different people can be. Their one-of-a-kind stories make us curious, help us feel more understanding, and teach us more about what the word family can really mean. So these are the 15 most unusual families in the world. Number 15, Uganda Monkey Family. The monkey family from Uganda had a very different kind of problem compared to other families who choose to live alone to stay away from the stress of society. Because of how they look, this family with children born with microcephaly has faced a lot of unkind treatment and social judgment. People who have microcephaly are born with heads that are much smaller than normal. This can cause issues with how they grow or how their bodies work in other ways. The children in this family had small heads and other problems with their development, so the people living nearby called them the monkey family, which was a cruel name. Microcephaly can happen for many reasons, like problems with genes, infections during pregnancy, or contact with harmful substances. This has made life very difficult for the family, but they have worked hard to take care of their children and give them love and support. The children's mother has spoken openly about how her family is treated unfairly. She speaks out against this unfair treatment and wants people to better understand and accept those with disabilities. This family has a very rare condition, but their story teaches us that people with developmental disabilities should always be treated with kindness and respect, no matter how they look or behave. The story of the monkey family is a strong reminder of how quickly people can judge others and how love, support, and acceptance are very important when life gets tough. The way this family can ignore the negative names and focus on what their children can do is truly inspiring. Number 14, Raj Family. The Raj family is well known for using only 2 colors. They live in India and wear only red and white every day. This started 35 years ago when the father had a dream about Lord Rama in the columns. He says, "I speak 7 languages. Now let's talk about their house. Welcome to my home." The family has 14 members, including the mother and father, 6 sons and 6 daughters. Everyone takes part. They wear red and white clothes, and even their cars are red and white. Their house is decorated with red and white walls, red and white furniture, and even red plates. For them, red stands for strength and white stands for peace. They say it is not easy to find clothes that follow this rule, and people often stare at them wherever they go. No one else in their town does the same thing. Their children grow up only seeing these 2 colors and love them, saying the colors help bring the family closer. It's not just about how they look, it shows their faith. They plan to keep using these strong colors forever. Number 13, the Pybald Family. Finding what is similar and what has gone wrong often takes a lot of careful looking. Even though this Brazilian family only has 4 members, they are known for their amazing story. All 4 generations of this family have the same rare skin condition, but they have learned to accept it and even take pride in their differences. When her youngest son Samuel was born, Nivne already knew about the bright white patches caused by his skin condition, pybaldism. These same marks have been seen in their family for 4 generations, so it was not a surprise to them. The first person in Samuel's family known to have pybaldism was his grandfather. Pybaldism is a genetic condition marked by very light patches on the skin and scalp. It can increase the risk of sunburn and skin cancer, and can also cause bald spots and loss of hair color. As a child, Nivne had low self-esteem and was bullied because of how she looked. She went through a hard time, but she says Samuel has had better experiences with other kids. Unlike the way she was treated, Samuel's classmates treat him like any other child. When they play with him, they are curious and want to learn more about what makes him special. After Samuel's uncle shared his story on social media, many people, especially companies, said how beautiful and unique his skin is. Now Samuel is famous around the world in the children's modeling world, appearing in magazines, ads, and fashion shows everywhere. Number 12, Fur Real Family. Having a bad hair day? Try being part of the Gomez Ace family, known as the world's hairiest family, where hair doesn't just grow on their heads but all over their bodies. Living in Mexico, this family officially holds the Guinness World Record for being the hairiest family in the world, and this isn't just a bit of stubble. They were born with a rare condition called congenital generalized hypertrichosis, also known in a dramatic way as werewolf syndrome. Their bodies are covered from head to toe in thick soft hair. Forget being jealous of someone's beard, this family has everyone beat when it comes to hair. Victor Larry Gomez, one of the most well-known family members, mostly because you can barely see his face under all the hair, became famous as a performer entertaining crowds with the way he looks. But things haven't always been easy for the Gomez Ace family. They have been teased, treated unfairly, and talked about behind their backs, which made them feel left out. However, by using humor and drama, they turned their hairiness into something powerful and real strength. Larry jokes that he spends hours each day washing and brushing his hair. And yes, finding someone to date was a little hard at first. But now they walk proudly through life, flipping their hair and showing that confidence is what really stands out even under all that hair. The Gomez Ace family teaches us that having a lot of hair is nothing to be ashamed of. Instead, they proudly show the world their bold style, one brush stroke at a time. Number 11. Rapunzel Family. The Rapunzel family is known for having very long hair. Turan, the mother, has hair that is 62 inches, or 1.88 meters, long. Her three daughters, Kin, Selen and Chisen, also have hair that is almost 3 feet long each, making their total hair length more than 9 feet. They never go to hair salons. Instead, they use only natural oils to keep their hair strong and healthy. Every week they spend about an hour washing their hair, and sometimes it can take up to 3 hours for just one person. Hair this long is extremely rare. Only about 0.01% of people can grow hair longer than 3 feet. This tradition began with Turan's mother, who also never cut her hair. My hair got very heavy from the water. I slipped and fell in the bathroom, she says. Now her daughters carry on this tradition, and each one has hair that weighs around 2 pounds, or 0.9 kilograms. Even though it's heavy, they love how it looks. People online support them, giving thousands of likes to their photos. The family combs their hair every day to keep it from tangling and avoids heat tools which can damage hair. The girls help each other wash their hair, making it something they do together as a family. Fans call them real-life princesses because they look like they're from a fairy tale. They say their long hair is something special that keeps them close. Their hair is something people never forget. Number 10. Oolas Family. The Oolas family, who live in a faraway village in Turkey, became known around the world for a rare and unusual trait: 5 of the siblings walk on all fours. This condition, called quadrupedal locomotion, is caused by a change in their genes that affects their balance and movement. Instead of walking upright like most people, they move in a special way using both their hands and feet. Some scientists once thought that this could help us learn more about how humans have changed over time. Even though they have faced unkind treatment from others, the family has learned how to manage their daily lives very well. The Oolas family is a strong example of how people can adjust to challenges. They show the strength of the human spirit, how we can adapt, and how different and unique human life can be. Number 9. The Albino Family. A family in Great Britain has at least 15 members who all have albinism, including Islam pervs. This family is known as one of the largest albino families in the world. Albinism is a genetic condition that affects how melanin is made. Melanin is the color found in hair, skin and eyes. People with albinism make little or no melanin, which is why they usually have very light or white hair, pale skin and eyes that look colorless or very light. Whether a whole family has albinism depends on how the condition is passed down through genes. Both parents must carry the gene change to pass albinism to their child. If both parents are carriers, there is a 25% chance that their child will have albinism. So the chance of a whole family having albinism is very rare, but it can happen. It is more common for only 1 or 2 people in a family to have it. This albino family has faced many difficulties, such as being bullied and judged unfairly. Some of them even struggle with depression and anxiety. Still, they have grown to feel proud of their special background and have learned to accept and celebrate their condition. Number 8. Family with 6 fingers in hands. Adriana da Silva has become well known as a professional goalkeeper in Brazilian football leagues, even though he has 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot. But what may surprise you is that he is not the only one in his family with this condition. The da Silva family has a condition called polydactyly. This means a person is born with extra fingers or toes. In their case, 14 out of 25 family members were born with this condition. The family comes from a small village in Brazil and has gained attention for their unique physical traits. Even though having extra fingers or toes can bring some challenges, the family members live normal lives and have learned how to adapt and deal with any problems. Scientists say that this condition is caused by a genetic change that has been passed down through many generations. The family is so special that scientists are studying them to learn more about the genes that cause polydactyly. Number 7. Shoy Bachmed and Abdul Rashid. In Islamabad, Pakistan, 2 brothers, often called the Solar Boys, have puzzled doctors and scientists with a rare and strange condition. During the day, the boys are full of energy, talking and moving like any normal children. But when the sun goes down, something very unusual happens. They cannot move or speak at all, almost like they run on sunlight. The boys, who are between 9 and 13 years old, became famous both in Pakistan and around the world because their condition followed the same pattern every day. In the daytime they went to school, played and talked with people. But at night their bodies would stop working. They became completely still and didn't react to anything around them. At first doctors thought they might be dependent on solar energy, which is why people started calling them the Solar Boys. But after many tests at the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences, PUMS, there was no scientific proof that sunlight had anything to do with their condition. Doctors checked their blood, genes and brain activity, but nothing clearly explained what was happening. Later, some experts thought their condition might be caused by something psychological or related to the way their bodies process energy instead of sunlight. Their father said that the boys were healthy when they were born but started showing these strange symptoms after a few years. The case caught the attention of medical experts in Pakistan and other countries because it was so rare and unusual. The Pakistani government helped the family by paying for treatment and giving them financial support. Many doctors from across the country tried to find answers, but no clear diagnosis has ever been shared with the public. Even though they were called solar-powered, no one knows for sure what causes their strange behavior between day and night. Their case is still one of the most mysterious medical stories in Pakistan and has helped raise awareness about rare brain and mental health conditions. Number 6. Ziona Chana Family. Ziona Chana from Mizoram, India was the head of the world's largest known family. He had 39 wives, 94 children and 33 grandchildren. They all lived together in one big 4-story house that had more than 100 rooms. Ziona was the leader of a religious group that allows a man to have many wives, and he believed in marrying as many women as possible. Over time he built his large family into a close and united community. The family runs like a small village, with everyone having a role and helping out. They are very organized and work together to keep everything in order. After Ziona died in 2021, his story continued to inspire people. He became a symbol of a very different kind of family life, showing cultural uniqueness and how people can choose to live in many different ways. Number 5. World's Strongest Family. Meet Nike Best and Kali Rundy, the powerful couple known as the strongest family in the world. They are famous for their amazing strength, tough workouts and popular videos on social media. This couple has changed the way people think about what it means to be a strong and healthy family. Along with their children, who already show great discipline and physical strength, they train, lift weights and inspire millions of people online. Whether it's Kali showing incredible strength or Nike showing amazing endurance, this family encourages others to work hard, stay united and live a healthy life filled with love. They are not only strong in their bodies, they also have strong minds. Their determination and teamwork make them a true example of power, fitness and family spirit. Number 4. Blue Family. The Blue family from Kentucky, often called the Blue Fugates, is known for having a rare and strange genetic condition that made their skin look blue. This started in the 1800s in the remote hills of Troublesome Creek. The family had a blood disorder passed down in their genes called methemoglobinemia. This disorder makes it harder for the blood to carry oxygen, which gives the skin a blue color. Because they lived far away from others and often married people from their own small community, the condition stayed in the family for many years. Later, as family members married people from outside the area, the blue skin slowly disappeared. Still, their story is an interesting part of both medical and Appalachian history. Number 3, Tattoos Family. When Charles Gutenberg and Charlotte Helmy met in a tattoo shop back in 2006, it felt like a perfect match. They both loved body art and tattoos, which brought them closer together and created a strong bond that has lasted ever since. Today, this couple is known as the most tattooed senior citizens in the world, one for each gender. Together they have spent around 2,000 hours sitting in the tattoo chair to cover nearly their entire bodies in ink. Interestingly, Charlotte didn't start getting tattoos until she was 57 years old. Now at 76, she says she's finished with 98.75% of her body covered in tattoos. Charles, on the other hand, still has a bit more to go. His body is about 97.5% covered. They like to think of themselves as walking art galleries, and it's easy to see why. Charlotte's first tattoo has a special story. She got it in November 2006 as a birthday gift to herself for turning 57. It was shortly after her second husband passed away. While he was alive, he never allowed her to get tattoos. After his death, she decided it was time to start living for herself. That day was not only the start of her tattoo journey, but also the day she met Charles, someone who shared her love for tattoos. Charles has been getting tattoos since he was 18. His first tattoo was done in 1959 during his basic training in the U.S. Army. Since then, tattoos have been a big part of his life. This couple has now won the title of the world's most tattooed older adults, OAPs, 4 times in a row, a record that may stand for a very long time. Number 2, Hyderabad Dwarf Family. The Hyderabad Dwarf family from India is one of the shortest families in the world. Most of the adult family members are shorter than 4 feet tall. This amazing family includes several generations and lives in the city of Hyderabad. They all share a rare genetic condition called dwarfism, which affects their height. Even though they are short in height, they live active and independent lives. They are proud of who they are and how they live. Their strong family bond, courage, and happy attitude have earned them love and respect from people both in India and around the world. The Hyderabad Dwarf family is not only known for their rare physical appearance, they are also admired for their strong family connection, positive outlook, and strength in dealing with life's difficulties. Number 1, Manorong Family. The Manorong family from North Sumatra, Indonesia has taken the idea of family resemblance to a whole new level. Because of a very rare genetic condition called cherubism, the faces of several family members have changed a lot. They have full round cheeks and a swollen appearance that makes them look very unique. Because of how they look, the Manorong family often gets stared at, whispered about, and asked many questions. But they handle it all with laughter and a positive attitude. Imagine a family gathering where everyone looks very similar but with faces that keep changing and growing over time. Instead of hiding from the world, the Manorongs proudly show their appearance. They make jokes about their naturally puffy cheeks, calling them built-in airbags, and say they always look like cute babies. Their amazing story became popular on social media and surprised many people. They've become a source of inspiration by showing that beauty is more than just how someone looks on the outside, and in their case it's round, bold, and unforgettable. Would you be able to handle such big changes with the same humor and confidence as the amazing Manorong family?